4 News starts now.
Hello and good evening. I'm Steve Eager. First on Fox 4 News at 5:30 tonight. For the first time, Dallas County District Attorney Craig Watkins is talking about a car accident he was involved in more than a year ago in a county car. The case has the FBI asking questions and the one Republican county commissioner wanting the state to review spending records of the Democrat DA and more. Fox 4's Sean Rabb has our story.
There's certain professional responsibility rules for attorneys that weren't followed.
And Commissioner Mike Cantrell says it was the county's top attorney, DA Craig Watkins, who didn't follow the rules. Cantrell will ask commissioners to begin the process of filing a formal complaint against Watkins.
So I'm wanting the court to engage an attorney so that we can build the case and then file it with the state bar.
I had a car accident.
February a year ago, 2013, Watkins ran into the back of a pest control vehicle traveling on the Dallas North Tollway. These pictures from the packet that went to commissioners show the damage to the county vehicle Watkins was driving.
I didn't hide it from anyone. I admitted it. I admitted it the day I had it. I went to the person I hit from behind and told him, I'm sorry, are you okay? Gave him the information that he needed. The police came out to the accident.
Watkins says he reported it to his chief investigator, and that information, he says, reported to the commissioner's court in a letter that went to County Administrator Darrell Martin.
That does not inform the court. That doesn't even follow our normal procedures.
The pest control company's insurance filed a pre-lawsuit mediation seeking $100,000 from Dallas County. Watkins settled for around $60,000.
We chose to settle the case without using taxpayer dollars, and so I thought that was the best way to do it because I didn't want to use taxpayer dollars for a mistake I made.
Part of the settlement, a $47,500 check to the man Watkins hit, and an agreement preventing him from talking to the media. Watkins used money from the DA's asset forfeiture fund and says state law gives him the authority to use those funds in that way. It's money given to law enforcement as a result of work on drug busts.
We use these forfeiture funds just like any other DA may use them to
you
make
don't see anything inappropriate in how they were used.
Well, it's not that I don't see it. It's the statute says that we can use these funds for particularly what I use them for.
They had no authority to settle this lawsuit.
And Cantrell questions the payment to the driver Watkins hit when he says he's seen no proof of injuries.
I would say that they may be trying to buy silence in this case.
Well, unfortunately, we're about 80 days out from an election, and you have some folks on the other side, the Republicans, who want to make this an issue.
Now, I spoke with James Jinks, the attorney for the man Watkins hit. He tells me his client, who wants no publicity, did suffer injuries from the accident, was treated for months, and had substantial medical bills.
All right. As reporters, we don't like gag orders or things like that where they can't talk. It seems an easy thing for Craig Watkins to do since they negotiated this settlement and say, you know what, you can talk about it, right?
Well,
that would answer a lot of questions. Tell what happened, tell the people what happened, tell Sean Rabb what happened, and then maybe this will go away.
And you know, the staff says it's pretty much a standard procedure when settlements are administered in business that, you know, you have this clause in there where it's confidential. And the client, the man who was hit, in fact, was very confidential. He kept the clause, not even telling his own family about what had happened.
We do like transparency in government.
And we need it.
And we need it.
And that's the question that Mike Cantrell is asking. He wants to know whether the funds were spent properly, were they legally spent in doing this, and should the court have been notified.
And because it's not transparent, we don't know. You want to know things like, was that a good settlement for county? You know, was it the right settlement? What did the $50,000 nearly go exactly toward, and how was it spent?
So now we'll see Tuesday whether the other 4 commissioners will go along with Cantrell and say yes to what he's asking.
Okay, Sean Rabb, thanks.
Okay.